this is the Frank, and I hope you've all been well and safe. This is another Skyrim ASMR journey into Skyrim, and it is said that our hero was in the tavern at Windhelm, the Candlehearth Hall, and he was quite anxious to begin his next adventure, but first he had to cook something, of course, for no hero ever was able to perform in his adventures without the proper food. And our hero is always looking for food, but now he will travel to the Stillborn Cave, where unsurprisingly he finds some mages and a Hargraven. A Hargraven that wishes to die. And our hero grants her this very wish. He slays her, then one of his followers takes care of another mage. But a witch of flames is over there fighting with Lydia, and our hero slays her swiftly, decisively, and then, quite contented, he races forward, and a wolf comes to meet him. But then again, a wolf never comes alone. So, with slaying that one and also his brother, most likely, our hero races forward again, only to meet a bear, a mighty one, no doubt. He and his companion Lydia take care of him while Serana was shooting ice picks into its fur. Our hero makes a left, only to see a Daedric ruin and, of course, an ice wraith charging at him with his mighty fiery blade. He slays the wraith, and another wolf meets his demise, and there it is, the statue of Azura. In this adventure, our hero aims to reach the shrine of Azura to find out what is the mystery of it. He is amazed, as you might well be, of those amazing white plains and hills, those mountains, and of the beautiful Aurora Borealis, fighting with another ice wraith. Of course, our hero and his companions prevail, shrine of Azura, he meets some spiders, but our hero lets his companions to take care of them. He doesn't like spiders, never did. I think nobody does. And ultimately, he dives into the sightless pit. Oh, how dark this one is. What is it here? Oh, there's a hearth and some food, tools, some bedrolls. Indeed. Indeed. Our hero goes down and down more to the bottom of the cave. He finds a trap, but avoids it. Indeed, our hero was ready to meet some creatures of the night here, and he knew that he would slay them all. But what is this? A Dwemer ruin that just appeared. He jumps, he and his followers, Lydia and Serana. Oh, indeed, it is a Dwemer ruin. And there it is, another trap. And surely more Falmers must reside in this place. Yes, there it is. Our hero cracks this one's chest and skull, and then destroys a spider. This place, our hero feels it, is full of danger, full of almost blind Falmers that seek their death. Our hero also destroys Serana's spider, for as you may know, Serana can summon some dead creatures only for her pleasure. He found her in a tomb, a long, long forgotten one, but it wasn't like this one, which also is some kind of a tomb, a ruin, always is a tomb that might be filled with creatures that lay in the dark. So killing some more spiders and a Falmer, our hero looks up and sees the light so far, but decides to enter the Temple of Xrib. Yes, indeed, it is a Dwemer ruin, elvish is striking with an ice spell. Our hero cracks his neck and then goes forward through the ruin. Oh my! It's like the ceiling, it's full of stars. Yes, and also full of danger. Finally, after killing the last Falmer, our hero sheathes his sword and looks at the stellar ceiling, which is absolutely beautiful. It is full of stars. It just looks like that, of course. It's more likely stone filled with minerals that glow in the dark. And while taking care of some more dastardly Falmers, our hero is bewildered by the dark. Those dark, dark ruins as they slay more Falmers. Our heroes wonder what was the purpose of this temple. What was it that the ancient people were praying to in this place? But here it was, a treasure, gold spell domes, weapons. Amazing how this place turned into merely a ruin that nobody knows anything about. But then again, this is the way time works. And our hero finds some glowing mushrooms, and he and his followers are quite happy, for in that night they would have something to have fun with, seeing visions of the old and dark times. They finally went out of the tomb, and he saw a dragon up in the sky, circling the mountain peaks. Indeed, it was a majestic one. He tried to reach it with arrow after arrow, but couldn't do it. His bow was simply not that powerful. The dragon didn't even flinch, and when a dragon doesn't flinch, it means you are just not interesting to him. Like this skeleton wasn't too interesting to our heroes, even though it finally respawned as any undead creature should. But the three friends went up the slopes of the mountain, and the dragon finally noticed them. It was a mighty, mighty blood dragon. So confident, so powerful with his flames rising up to the skies again. The legendary beast charged with flames and then returned only to burst more fire, more death and destruction in the dragon way. It was obviously speaking, recognizing it was facing the dragonborn. Our hero couldn't hear its name, but of course, when you say that a dragon has no name, it doesn't really mean that it doesn't have one, only that you cannot know it. Our hero tried to approach, but the dragon pushed him and burned him further, rised up to the sky again. Oh, this dragon was indeed dangerous. Still admiring its mighty scales and wings, the beautiful head, the dragon just came from above and tried to destroy the hero, but maybe it realized that this one was the dragonborn, not any other mortal. So our hero approached, and taking out its hammer, it slashed the dragon's head, and finally the beast fell to the ground and bursted into flames. The dragonborn absorbed its very soul, like it did with many, many of his brothers, and now he reached a ward wall, another word of power. I restrained himself and continued his journey up to the statue of Azura. Yes, indeed, this was the master, the very mistress of the sun and the moon, going up the ancient steps. Our hero crossed a bridge, then saw a wizard.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen my coming? What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born.
Oh.
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Indeed, but what does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
We want to know more about Azura.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
And you are all alone.
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance. Twilight, guide your path.
So, indeed, this looks like the path of twilight that Azura here opens for us. Oh, for in twilight there is possibility. In twilight there is also dusk and also sunrise. Everything stands somehow in twilight, but this is a philosophy that might seem quite hard to comprehend, of course. For the time being, I will bid you farewell. This is the Frank with the ASMR journey towards Azura's shrine, and may twilight guide the path of you all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.